joy in every room. Come and see what love can make, a patchwork dream with every take. Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, where the threads don't stop, cutting corners full of charm, wrap the world in quilts so warm. Patterns dance, the fabric sings, turning scraps to treasured things. Piece by piece we'll sew it right, bright as day and calm as night. Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, where the threads don't stop, cutting corners full of charm, wrap the world in quilts so warm. Needles hum a steady beat, every quilt a story sweet. Join the fun, we're here to share, with every stitch a little care. Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, where the threads don't stop, cutting corners full of charm, wrap the world in quilts so warm. Stitch by stitch the colors bloom, threads of joy in every room. Come and see what love can make, a patchwork dream with every take. Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, where the threads don't stop, cutting corners full of charm, wrap the world in quilts so warm. Patterns dance, the fabric sings, turning scraps to treasured things. Piece by piece we'll sew it right, bright as day and calm as night. Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, where the threads don't stop, cutting corners full of charm, wrap the world in quilts so warm. Needles hum a steady beat, every quilt a story sweet. Join the fun, we're here to share, with every stitch a little care. Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, where the threads don't stop, cutting corners full of charm, wrap the world in quilts so warm. fabric sings, turning scraps to treasured things. Piece by piece we'll sew it right, bright as day and calm as night. Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, where the threads don't stop, cutting corners full of charm, wrap the world in quilts so warm. Needles hum a steady beat.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Hello, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. How's everybody doing? Do we have a good weekend? Are we staying out of trouble? Hey, Peter. Hello, Catherine. You asked for a close. I will. I took some pictures of some linen of my Oz cross stitch, and I will show you via the camera here that normally goes for the stitching of the machine. So, good morning, Miss Allisine Stitching. Happy Tuesday before Thanksgiving. Yes, for you guys, for you Americans. Hello, Balloonist and Pat Strawhouse. How's everybody doing? Hello, Beth Jefferson. Thank you for coming in. I'm happy to have you here. Monica, hello, everyone. How's everybody doing? All right, no, uppity, up, the star of the show, Sophie Lofi. What did I do with your snack? Oh, okay, I did. We're running low. We're running low on the snackies, aren't we? We can't see you. We only got crumbs in the box. Well, maybe half of one here. So they can see you. I don't know. You can enjoy your snack. How about that one too? Okay, all right. Wait. Wait. Just give a second. There you go. You're nubbins. You're so cute. Hello, Charlotte. How you doing? Little Stitchy French, it says. Yes, welcome. This is oops, I forgot to put that camera on. Hello. Whoopsies. I will go and turn that camera on. Just a second. How's everybody doing? Okay, so let me pull up on my phone and we'll go to the over-the-shoulder camera. And I can show you, because I can't zoom in with the camera over my... Why does that not want to do that? Okay. Can you see that? There's a good example. Okay, I don't want to touch something sharp against my phone cover here, so... what can I use? I'll use the head of a pen, my friend. Okay, so with linen, it's very close together. So most people do it, like if you look at it as a 9 patch, okay? So you got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So you can see where I came with that one. So I would go across from this one over to there, and then from that one over to here. Right? I always try to remember that there was a space in between. There was a gap in between. So whether you work from the center out or lefty down or righty down or whatever makes you happy. I know lots of people like to work from the center out. Depends on the project. When we did the Oz stitch kind of along sort of thing, it worked from like the bottom corner, right-hand corner and up. So, you know, that was fun. So let me see. I thought I had another photo here. There's another one. Okay. So you can see how it is laid out. And it's just like a little 9 patch. Okay. And you're just kind of stitching over the 9 patch. Oh, kill quilts. Thank you for saying hi to Sophie Lofi. She was my birthday gift 12 years ago. She was 6 months old when we adopted her. So, because it's my birthday tomorrow. Yeah. So is there anything that we can help with there, Catherine? Like anything else? Anything else? Got the lights on? Lights are on, but nobody's home. Alright, let's put this over here. Cheers. Fresh hot cuppa. Met Pop in the kitchen. He was making his lunch and I was making a tea. I'm like, I gotta get out to the shop. Go, go, go. And then, of course, Sophie was taking her sweet time doing her whatever business. So, yeah, okay, and let me know if there's any other tips or tricks I can help you with. So let's just do a quick little review of what we got going on here. Let's go dusk. Okay. Thank you, Kelly. It's tomorrow. I'll be very happy for that. Happy to see your birthday. Yeah, because you know, almost didn't. So here we're just gonna recap what we've done so far. Okay. So here we go. 1. I'm just gonna flip them forward so you can get a good view of what we have happening here. This is done on 14 count Ada. I got fluffs flopping all over me here. Okay. I tried to keep it colorful, not normally the Christmas colors. I have lots of pinks and oranges and whatever I wanted to use. So we got 8 there. Here's tis the season for 9. I got a little fold in it, but that's okay. 10. I really like that, the way that turned out with the 10 and those pretty little stars. Okay. And of course 11. 12. 13 was really intense because she's busy. Those mitts are full, right? Those are full-on mitts. Thank you, Catherine. I don't know what's going on. I'm headed to the store after stream today because I got to pick up some groceries, and I didn't want to do a Walmart order. And I may pick myself up something sweet. I don't think the boys have anything planned, so it would be, if I wanted something, I'd get it myself. There's 14, 15, 16. 16 was really cute. You could like do that like repeated with using the little bulby little symbol sort of thing. 17. Okay. 18. Oops, got a little stray in there. Oop. 19. 19 was cute. I like that. The tree was fun to do. Okay. Then we got 20, the holly berries. 21 with the ribbon and the heart. 22, which I just have this little bit in here to fill out. But I wanted to just kind of, I only had like the one color with me. I had to deal with our car yesterday at the dealership. So, and then here's 23. Here's 23 on the go. And then 24 will be that one right there. But I'm using 2 variegated threads for the presents. I need some snacks tomorrow besides my normal groceries. Yeah, maybe I should too. I'd pick up myself a snack and have some like cake with you guys on Zoom. Okay. So that's where we are so far. Okay. Thumbs up. Here, let me go turn on the other camera. Hold on just a second here. It's plugged in. I just forgot to flick it on. You can see outside. There we go. And our neighbor burning up his field some more. There we go. Cheers, stream. There we go. Now, there you can go outside. Linen. Linen is more of a gentle weave. Hold on. Oh, let's show you here. Then a cross stitch. Okay, you see that there? That's a linen as compared to a 14 count. A 14 count cross stitch. So you can see those holes are there as a guideline for you to use, right? When you're coming up against linen, you really have to really see what you're doing. They do look beautiful though. I have to say, if I could do everything on linen, I would. Like I've seen the most gorgeous work in Allison's house. It's just unbelievable. I would totally do it on linen, but you know, I got to do what I got to do. And I still think it's pretty, and I really love it, and it encourages other people to take on the craft. So yeah, so this would be a linen. There is some linens that have more of a defined dot of like, or spot of where to go. This one is not an even, but there are some even weaves, and they actually, some have grids on them too. Okay, so look around and see what you're interested in. If you're maybe looking for like a bigger project, there's plastic canvas. They have holes in. There's different types of plastic canvas. Yeah, so thank you. This was actually Wizard of Oz. Here, actually, maybe I'll do it this way so you can see it. Desk. There we go. I have just their facial features to do, and then something I did wrong up here. I forgot, so I had to rip it out. But this was on linen, and let me tell you, this was a challenge. This was a really big challenge for me. I had to try, especially when we were streaming it at the same time, I had to make sure I was on par. And there's a couple of spots I messed up, like that flower really shouldn't be that close to his tail. But I don't know where else I would have stuck it. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what I did wrong. Maybe I'm short a stitch in his tail. At this point, I really don't care. But it's cute, right? And if you had somebody who was a Wizard of Oz fan, you could do like one little section and put it as like a Christmas ornament, or like a little, put it in a frame or something like that, you know. Or if something meant something to you about it. Yeah, so I'd have a couple little facial features to do, and I think that's about it. And I was thinking about, I love the balloon. The balloon turned out so fantastic, especially with the back stitching. So beautiful. And I thought about putting a frame around it too, like stitching a frame. I'm just kind of hummed and hawed, and I don't know. Just kind of, that's why I haven't got in there. Hello, Elizabeth. How you doing? Good morning. You're in Kansas? Well, there we go. Take me away. There we go. So cute though, right? So cute. Didn't like Kansas? You don't like Kansas? Okay. All right. So yeah, that's kind of like the difference between a 14 count and a linen. Okay. All right. So those that we caught up on all our big stack that we've got so far. We only have one and a bit to go, because I've got the angel on high pretty much there, and then there. So there we go. I just have the musical notes and the number 23, and then the presents, and then I'm going to do one present in this thread and one present in this thread. And then I have a gold to do the 24. So, but that's my choice. You know, you do you. You can do whatever you like, right? It's just a suggestion. Do you block it or stabilize it to the frame? Okay, well, oh, sorry. Go back here. This is what I've done to my, because my pieces were just small chunks and I didn't want to use a small hoop. So I added a bit of fabric to either end, just like this one here, so I could pop it in my hoop without any issues. And I just rip it off when I don't need it. But I need to add the blue to this bottom part here in there. So I didn't want it. I really like that. It called for red, but the red looks so harsh against the pink, so I chose like just more of a softer tone pink. So you stabilize it after you've done all your stitches. Yeah, depending on the finish. There you go. That's good answer there, Allison. All those pineapples look great. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. I can't wait to give them all away. Cheers. I got my fabric for Yippee-Ki-Yay. I bought the hand-dyed 18 count from Darcy. He has very good customer service. Darcy who? Who you talking about there, Kelly? Darcy who? Okay, so that's what we got going on. All right. Any questions? Any questions at all? Any questions? And happy you're all here. Ooh. Oh my gosh. I can't see out of those. What is going on? Yeah, so we are having a member Zoom tomorrow, but it's going to be open to everybody. So everybody, the information will be given on the YouTube little post tab where you see where there is a Zoom or when we're not streaming or anything like that. It'll be there for you to come and join and say hello. It is my birthday, so you know, come on in. It'll start maybe an hour later than normal, unless we can make sure that one of our moderators is there at noon Eastern. Pop and I are going out in the morning, so we have an appointment. So we maybe just be a smidge late. So, but if I can just make sure one of my moderators will be there, we'll be all good to go. And then I'm going to work on the member quilt project. Oh, sorry. And then I can show you, because it's almost done. I'm super excited. Super excited. It's almost done. It's beautiful. Thank you. You're more than welcome to come on by and hang out on the Zoom tomorrow. It's not out for public. It's just for our own little enjoyment. It's our private little thing. So If you want to come in, great. If we do not recognize your name and your screen is black, I probably will boot you. Just saying. But if you say, if you say who you are and that you don't want to be on camera, that's fine. Which as long as I recognize the name from chat or something like that. Stitchman Darcy, his channel is called that, so he is Etsy shop. Oh, no idea. Well, thanks for sharing that, Kelly. Thanks for sharing. Okay. We're gonna work on the 23 first, and then I'll come back and do the musical notes. Okay. Oh, and we have a little bit to fill in here, but that's the reason why I was saving the blue, is because I was going to put the blue inside her little dress, and then her eye is blue, and then we need a red for her mouth, but we can work on that ever. Hello, June Hansen. How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, now let's get the proper placement of our 2, which is, let's count down from her little sleeve here. So this is where I'm going to start. Okay, right here. Come around, or it's like this spot, but count, make sure you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 empty stitches before you start that stitch. Okay, make sure I'm in the right spot. That's this second one down, so yes, here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this was the stitch. Okay, so there's that one. And then it goes down to the side here, and then we can stitch this one and stitch the number as we go. Okay. And then we've got 4 of these in a row. Yes, Charlotte, I did 1 strand middle start so that I could baste in some grid lines. I don't want to use the heat erase pen on Darcy's beautiful brown. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. When I was doing that big project, the owls, with the 4 little owls, I definitely had to like grid that out because it was a lot. I was like, oh, that's a big project. I feel like I'm gonna get lost here if I don't like grid this out somehow. So it did take time, and I probably could have did it a shorter version, but I did what I needed to do in my mind at that time to get it sorted. So, and I was fine with it. It just took extra work, but it turned out beautiful. So. Everybody excited? You got your turkey. Whoever's got American Thanksgiving coming up this week. Is it turkey you're having? Do you always have it on the Thursday, or do you like sometimes mix it up and save it for the weekend? I mean, because us Canadians pretty much have like the whole long weekend to deal with. So, we could have it Friday, we could have it Saturday, we could have it Sunday, we could have it Monday. It doesn't matter, right? So, and many times we've had it on the Monday. But mostly, like, we try to have it on the Sunday before. That way we can leave the actual Thanksgiving day for like leftovers. So we can just gotta be a little bit lazy. Little hangabouts and nothing to buts. You already ate your turkey? Nice. Hey, Audra, welcome in. Hello. I'm probably not going to grid out the whole project, just enough that yeah. Well, that's it too. Give yourself a baseline of, set yourself off for the path of success, right, Kelly? And that's a great way to do that, especially if you want to grid it out. Or start with, you've got the X and the Y, and then you do maybe a couple little bits on either side of those, and then you're like, okay, if I'm keeping on the track in that section, I should be okay afterwards, right? So, but then you could always continue to grid out if you needed to. It's not something that has to be like done before you stitch everything, right? So it could just help you along the way. Oh, it's not that big. 6,000 stitches sampler style, sort of. Oh, that's kind of cute. I have turkey pot pie and a little pumpkin pie in the freezer for Thursday. Nice, balloonist. Nice. I thought about making a pumpkin pie as a celebratory, celebrate with you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Nope, hold on. I made a mistake here. Hold on. Back it up. Back it up. 1, 2. There we go. I think we're supposed to go right under here. 2, 2, 2. Yes. Nope. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I was right. Whoops. I hate it when you second guess yourself. Oh, that's okay. More stitches. More stitches. Oh, no, I was right. 1, 2. Yes. And then underneath. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with a tail. Okay. Oop, stitches we go. We can just hop to the next number. 3, 4. Okay. There we go. Looks cute. Pumpkin pie is my favorite. It's definitely one of mine. I like it. And not necessarily just because of the whipped cream, though that does add to it for sure. The one we had at Thanksgiving was like, where's the pie underneath all the whipped cream? We went a little overboard, but we didn't care. We didn't care. It was good. It was delicious. Barbecuing turkey and then big pot roast is going slow in the oven on Friday for GMA. Thursday will be at my sis's where my pie, salad, and turkey drumstick. Woo! Nice turkey drumsticks. How like we never sell turkey drumsticks like that way. So how do you where do you get them from? Like, is it just the butcher? Do you ask for them? Or are these like honking things? I kind of like that idea of just doing a turkey drumstick. I kind of like that a lot, actually. We should do that one year. Maybe that we'll do that this year. Just do turkey drumsticks. Because turkey's not one of Marcus's utterly favorites, right? So, it's more poppin'. I really like it. Well, no, I'm limited to the amount of, or what sort of animal proteins I can consume anyway. So, I'll take turkey. I like turkey. Whipped cream pie. We're almost there, Beth. It was, I can show you a picture of it. I took a picture of like, you can't even bear to see the pie under all this whipped cream. But it was good. Let's scratch your channel. YouTube must have kicked me out, so now. Oh, okay. Weird. I know YouTube is it's gone really crazy. We don't know what to do half the time. Oh, all right. Let's tie our thread at the back because we got a little too short here. Okay. Let's rethread it so we can tie it underneath or tuck it under the other stitches. Okay. And we just kind of feed it under, not going to the front, just kind of like those little loops that hang out in the back. Just kind of want to slide them under there, and then that holds them steady. And then we're going to use some stabilizing heat stabilizer on the back of all these before we turn them into the stockings. Okay, so this is the stocking shape. We'll be doing this on Tuesday. We'll be putting them all together on Tuesday. So hopefully you guys will come join me. I know it's December 2nd, but it'll be what it will be. That's when I'll be doing them. Oh, sorry, I had another piece here. Let's finish off the 3. Did put Christmas lights up on Sunday. So normally I wait till after my birthday, but I just wanted to hang them up. We needed some beautiful lights outside. So I had to replace the ones that were around the tree at the front, like the pine Christmassy tree looking thing, because I weed whacked the ones that were on there during the summer. It was like, oops, went right through the wire. So it's like, what? Whoa! Said take all those down, put new one up. But I got white this time, just clear white, so it looks really pretty. I've never had like a white little outside tree before, so I really like it. It's so sad to see Simon's place so empty and just the lights are on, but nobody's home. We've had a couple of like work trucks there. I'm assuming doing some maintenance stuff, fixing it up. That's my neighbor across the path. He passed away. He was like 92 or something like that. Very active his whole time we've lived here. So we've been here for 4 years now. Sad to see him not there anymore. Miss Tracy Provis, how you doing? Whole Foods had them. I'm doing them up in the Instapot, so hopefully they'll come out real tender. Oh, nice. Turkey breast. Oh, there we go. Nice. Okay, that's a great idea to do that. Fantastic. I like that. I like that collaboration idea. Perfect. I expect pictures. I want to see all the goodies and the festivities. It's a little chilly here, but other than that, it's okay. We haven't really got any like major snow. Yeah, it's been 4 years. Yeah. We moved in 21. Yep, just before my birthday. Actually, just before our birthday. Specifically. Yeah, it's a fast 4 years. At least I feel that way, anyways. Alright, so now we got the 23 done. We need to put some musical notes in here. Oi. Okay, we're going to do our best. Okay. We got some fandangly stitches going on here. I don't know how we're going to do it, but we'll figure it out. I know, he's such a sweet guy, right? Oh, I forgot I did a stitch up there. Whoa. That's okay. We got to come up here to do some musical notes anyway, so that's okay. We'll fix her. And the fact that when he called to say thank you for that quilt that I gifted him for Christmas last year was just like, that just got me all in the feels, saying he never had such a beautiful gift before. I'm like, how is that possible? How is that absolutely possible, being 90-something years old and nobody ever gifted you with a quilt? It heart broke me. Okay, make sure I got the right spot here. I do. Okay, so there is the note, and then we need the little cliffy thingy off of it. It's kind of like in the middle of the canvas. This is where stitching goes rogue, people. You're going off the dots. Okay, there's one. I'm trying. Okay, so, and then we go down one. Here. And then try and wing it this way. This way. There's this one here. Oh, I think those are in the wrong spot. Oh yeah, they're supposed to be a bit, unless I put that in the wrong spot. Well, I don't think so. Oops, hold on. Let's backtrack here. That one's on the wrong spot. So does that mean this one's on the wrong spot? It is. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm so excited. Look, I already messed it up. I tell you. Okay. We got this. It needs to be up one. There we go. Because that kind of put me off for everybody there. Here in Austria, we have a Minnesota weather. Freezing cold. Yeah, we're not too bad, thank goodness. So. There was mention of the S word for Saturday, maybe a sprinkle overnight, but during the day the forecast is 7 degrees. That's Celsius for my Americans. Yeah, exactly. It's 43 here in Iowa. It'll be very windy. Oh, yeah. It's the wind sometimes I just can't handle, especially if it's just so cold and you're like, ah. I can't get any like relief from it in any way. Because it's so cold. Alright, try this out. We went one stitch up. Nope, go back. You did that wrong. It's kind of like on an angle. But you are right close to the trumpet. Okay, so here. And then here. Frogging away already. Yeah, I was. I was like, oh. I was like, wait a second. That note, this one was actually too close to the 3. I was like, whoa, wait a second here. So let's get backtrack, fix the problem, reset ourselves. We got this. There we go. We fix. And then this one here. Do a little in between, and then try and do these little note bits here. It's like not quite in the traditional spot, so here and here. Oh, that's not too bad. I don't think I did too bad on that one. Nice. Okay, so, and then over here. My tail's running a little low. And then it's got to go up a bit. And there. And then we need another 2 down here, but I don't have a long enough tail. So let's flip it. Tuck in what we got and start with a new thread. Okay. Oops. Let's put that where we're going to find it. We're going to be 76.24 today right now. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. That seems really warm. We just need a smidgen of this, so we don't need a whole lot. Yeah, it's definitely approaching the, it could be snow here for sure because of the temperature drop and how where it's been hanging out. Okay, now it's in line with the bottom of the 2 and on the 5th one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for this way. Let's do the one below it. And then connect that. And then I just have the blue to add to her dress. And I'll finish off the 22 at that point in time as well. Because I have the blue. I'll have the blue out. We had to see allowance of snow. I love that. That's funny. That looks pretty good. I think so. What you guys think? I do okay? Maybe that could have been a little bit more on the angle. But whatever. It's my music. That one hit a sour note. We'll tie this in a couple times there. Okay, and then we're going to grab the blue. Let's go back here for a second. Oh, my thing came undone. Sometimes it's easier just to pull one thread out at a time, but if it's not too long, you can usually just kind of grab the two that you need and gently tug apart. Okay. Oops, here we go. Cheers, everybody. Hold on. Da, 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 da. Cheers to you. Here, let's move this one back up over here. Okay. And then I'm just going to fill in her eye, which is blue, and then the little dots in her dress. Okay, that's what I'm going to touch up with the blue. I'll work my way from the top down, like from the top dot to the bottom dot. It's a light blue. Maybe I should have chosen a darker blue, but that's okay. It is what it is. I like that. That shines out nicely. Kind of looks white though, but it is blue. How you doing, Stuart? How are you? I'm having a good day. It's a Tuesday. The days that Pop and I are the same age until tomorrow. Trying to think of what I wanted to. Did I want to make myself something for my birthday treat, or do I want to pick something up, or maybe just go have blizzards or something? I don't know. We have our own little ice cream machine, so the best thing I should do is just make our own, and then make sure it gets in the freezer, and then we can all have our own crazy flavors tomorrow. Make a vanilla and a chocolate. Mix it up. How's your day going there, Dawn? almost done 23 here. I just have to put her lip on, which is a red. Alright, one more. And I'm sure I have a red out here with me. I mean, like, not packed away. There, she looks cute. Didn't have the great. we're at the same age for 5 days, there, Catherine. I guess you could say that. He's been saying that all along. So I'm buying a baby. Oh, fantastic! Nice. It's always nice when you get to give back. Okay, so we're going to pop this one out of its frame, grab the 22, and finish that one up. Okay. Because we need the same blue that we're just working with here. But I need another thread. Are you hand binding or just machine stitching? And do you do a decorative stitch if you machine stitch? I like using the one that looks like a little bit like a heartbeat. I think that one's kind of pretty. Because it looks good from the front and the back. We all want to be good from the front and the back. So who's coming to hang out on Zoom tomorrow, since it'll be open for everybody? Oh, that's what I thought I cracked my nail. Alright, so let's loosen this up and put it in the frame. Tighten it up. Nice! Awesome! And join this. Yeah, there we go. Sometimes it's just nice to. It kind of depends the gift, you know. So, I've hand bound wedding gifts and some baby quilts, but I think some like the taller, the ones that I know that are going to be used a lot. I feel like they might be used a lot. I have a tendency to machine, just because. So, but cheers, everybody. Okay, now we're going to fill in this one section right in here with this little wave with this blue color. Okay. And I think I'm just going to, I don't know, just fill it in, go back and forth till we get it all sorted. The antlers on the deer had me a little like, where am I going with these things? I'm like, does it actually look like antlers? But after, it's like, trust the process. After the fact, it did look good. So, but. Sometimes you just gotta step back and go, what am I doing here? It doesn't look okay. I have the tree. October's giveaway project is on the long arm. I have been working on it. It looks really good. I'm hoping Jan Moran loves it as much as I do. Lucky winner of the tree project. If you want to get a chance to win one of the pineapple blocks behind me, except for one, which is mine, go exclamation NOVGW, and then you just have to answer a question and pop in your email, and that's it. That gets you in the pool if you want a chance to win. I think we have 7 to give away so far, so I'm pretty excited by that. Thank you, Deborah Davidson. Hey, great to see you too, my dear. Happy you're here. How's it going? Oops, forgot to cross as I was going here. Backtrack, backtrack. Okay, and forward. How was Disneyland the other day with the fam jam there, Miss Allison? Disneyland. Magical and wonderful. I do teeny tiny hand stitching, and the only way this binding is coming off is if someone gnaws it up. Chewing it down to the bone. So once we get this part done, we will start on the presents for the last of the Advent calendar stockings, the 24. Of course, you could also do this as like a New Year's countdown. Just add more days, mix up the numbers, you know what I mean? Could mix the motifs that you like. Add some of your own, find some different ones. A mug with hot chocolate or something would be really a cute one. A sled would be another cute one. You know. Maybe some birds, like a cardinal or a Christmas turkey. Pheasant or something. Take care, Kelly. Yeah, well, the Saturday will be last Saturday working on the pineapple blocks, and then we will pick winners, and the names will be drawn the Saturday after that. So. Oops, cross. Tail's getting too short. Oopsies, we did. Okay, let's see if we get it back through and tied off on the other side. Back through. Let's get it tied off. Slip it under some stitches. Just secure it. Trim that one and that one. It was wonderful. Katie noted that we had never spent so much time in Fantasyland as the day was for Ev. We walked 7 miles total. My favorite moments was when Captain Hook walked by Ev and Tinkerbell. Oh, nice. So she was dressed as Tinkerbell? That is so adorable. My goodness. Oh my gosh. That must have been so fun. Magical moments of Disneyland. It's chilly. Working in the office today. These are gorgeous. What are gorgeous? What are we looking at? What, Catherine? Oh, hold on. Let's see what I'm doing. Keep your goggles on. Okay, finishing it up. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Okay. Let's continue. Let's just filling this in. I think doing a one to countdown to New Year's would be a fun one too. Like the whole month of December. I think that would be kind of a cool one. Because you really don't do like Christmas per se, you know, and that's all right. You know, to each their own. Celebrate their own way if they like. Just like the whole celebratory of a holiday season, right? Where many celebrations take place in these months, you know. Oh my gosh! Oh, thank you, Catherine. I appreciate it. I'm really having fun with this one. I should have kept on it more when I first started, but you know, life gets busy and you get sidetracked, and then you know, just don't think about it for a while. And then as it approaches the season, you're like, oh darn it, I need to finish doing that, and I should have done that last year, and you know, all shoulda, woulda, couldas, right? So my goal was definitely get it sorted this year, and I definitely think I'm on the way. Excuse me. Like I said, we're gonna pick some Christmas fabrics. I'm gonna mix and match. I'm just gonna go as crazy as I can go with the fabrics to go with the bottom of these stockings. I'm not gonna try and match it. I'm not gonna whatever I pick goes for whatever, and that's just the way it's gonna roll. So I think I'll just add to the uniqueness of it. I will try and stick to the Christmassy type fabrics or themed fabrics or at least colors for Christmas. Even blue. I'm tossing in blue in there for sure. And then we'll go from there. I would like all the hangers to be the same color though, and I was trying to decide if I wanted to do that out of yarn or do like skeins braid of or just like a rope bowl rope sort of thing, right? So I haven't quite decided. I've got some red that's got a little bit of hint of pink to it. And which would add to the, because we've got like pink in all the projects, so, or pretty much. So I think it would be cute, but whatever. Yep, and then we had a very nice, relaxing early dinner at the Plaza Inn on Main Street. Plenty of room for the doubles. Yeah, I bet. Nice. Fantastic. I'm glad. Making memories. Those good memories take you through those tough times in life. Not all of it is sunshine and roses. But those ones definitely bring the sunshine and roses kind of feel. Having those good memories. Almost finished this one. And then we're grabbing 24. Already got it prepped. I'll have to see if I can borrow Marcus's birthday hat I made him last year. The birthday top hat. I wonder if I could borrow it for tomorrow. I wonder if he'll allow me to borrow his birthday hat. Oh, here, take a look outside. It's almost getting too cloudy out there. You can see the neighbors still burning off some stuff in the back. Almost done this one. And then we got the star of the show, all curled up in a ball. I Gotta get some snacks for her for out here. She has all done runned out, so she is snackless. Besides the crackers I've been giving them to her, but those are stale crackers. I know she don't gonna care, but desperate times, desperate measures, people, right? Alright, missed that. We're not gonna have enough to do the rest. Alright, so we'll tie off, grab a new little thread, and sort it out. Got a hard drive out here, or small PC that's deciding it's wanting to live its last legs. It's making all sorts of noises. Okay, we just need a smidge. A smidgy widgy. A smidge of a widge. A widge of a smidge. Hold on, get back here. Sorry. Put it against my leg there, or belly. Belly. Is anybody working on something for Christmas for anybody, cross stitch wise? And do you think you'll get it done in time? I didn't take on any more challenges than I already got going on, so I don't need more stress in my life. There we go. That's cute. I like that. I like that with the pretty little colors that way. Okay, so let's go here. Let's tuck this, and then we'll load up 24 and get our thread ready. And here. Do. Let's pop this one out. Rip off the fabric. Warm up the iron a midge. We still needed the red to put on that one, so let's wait for that one. Let's press this one out and then we'll get it in the frame. Cheers, everybody. I did. And hello there, Tracy Halpert. Hold on, desk. There we go. I just need to put a little red for her lip, but it's only like one stitch, so I'm like, I'll see if I get everything else done. So we've been on I've been on a grind strike. I'm stitching away on the Erin Elizabeth American flag piece that I started. Oh, fantastic, beautiful. Oh, you should, Catherine. That would be good. That would be good. A great way to do that is to definitely just go grab a little kit. It has everything in there, all the instructions. So if you get a little combobulated or confused, you're like, where do I go? How do I get there? Somebody please tell me, but in a nice way. Then you got it all there for you. Okay. I'm just ironing this flats, just a little bit. Sorry. Oops, you don't want to see my sweater. You don't want to see my sweater. Though I did buy me this sweater for my birthday like 27 years ago. Hold on, no, it could. Yeah, about 27 years ago. Yep. All right, now we're gonna take the piece we just ironed. All right, and we're gonna pop it in here, and then tighten her up. And a little kit would come with the needle, the pattern, and nothing too too extravagant either. You know, like too complicated. Maybe not too many threads. Maybe like a little basket or a flower or a little critter or something like that. Right. The best thing I can do is good light and being able to see what you're working on. And not just like barely see, I mean see it. So whether you have to get a magnifying lens with a light on it, which I have in the shop in the house, that's at my desk. I just pull it over my work as I'm working at my desk or whatever. But then push the little camera or the light and magnifying lens back out of the way. So, all right, so yeah, we can do a little recap of what we've done. I did it at the beginning, but we can do it again. So we can show what everybody we have come up across so far. So here we go, a recap of all of these. Okay, all right. So here's one. I'll flip through them real quick here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Somehow you keep getting in there. 10, 11, 12, Jeepers Creepers, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, hey, so Terry, 18, 19, 20, there's 21. I really like 21, the ribbon with the little flowers on that, and then outlining it with really made that green pop out so pretty. And then 22, and then 23, which we just have our little red lip to do. And then we are starting on 24 right there, but I'm not using the red thread. I've got a purple and a variegated greens to make the presents. So that's what we'll be doing. So I'm going to start off with a big purple present. Very pretty 20. I really like the 21 as well. I was like, oh geez, this kind of maybe not so pretty, but then I'm like, you know what, once I got it done and then highlighted the 2 and the 1, it looked really nice. So come on and welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing? And I haven't used any really variegated throughout the whole project. That'd be nice to use it on the presents at the end. So, because I don't want just red presents. I want colorful presents. And of course, you could use whatever colors you want for your project along the way of your journey. Whatever makes you happy. It is. Here, let me show you, Sir Terry. There we go. It is a cross-stitch Christmas countdown 24 mini stockings by Susan Ake. And you do all of them, okay? And then when you get to the end part here, that is the size of the stocking once done, once these go on top, okay? So this will go like, once we get our stuff shorted, you know what I mean there, babe, okay? To be just like that, and then we'll make our boot. This will be all Tuesday. We're gonna do them all on Tuesday. We're gonna make the boots or cut the fabric and stuff like that. So, well, yeah. I don't get where you start. Okay, well, in this case here, let me show you. In this case right here, on the 24. Okay, because you can see I got a blank canvas, right? So it has us going like 35 stitches, or sorry, 40 stitches by approximately 30 stitches, okay? So for this little project right here, I would kind of go midway and midway. And I'm like, okay, so that's good. I could start here, or I could figure this is where my middle part is, and then I'm gonna, or maybe right here, and then, but I'm gonna want to make sure I'm starting up there. So I'm gonna find the middle of my canvas, okay? So let's just say pokeroni, it's like right there, close enough, like Bob's your uncle, right? Okay. So then I want to make sure that that's the middle of my canvas, and I want to start up here, then I'm just going to make sure I'm counting that many stitches up. So say 15, we're on the 15 line here, and it's 30, so there we go. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. On the 14th row up from the center, I'm going to stitch 4 stitches to the right, or to the left, okay? So there's our little spot we've held with our needle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I'm just going to kind of just make that hole just a smidgy bigger so I know where I'm aiming to, okay? And then I'm going to come up there to that hole. Maybe I should probably make it a little bit smaller, but sorry. Go fluff it back, but I know which one I'm going over. Right there. And then I'm just going to go with 4 stitches to the left. Yeah, they're also pretty. We just went through the whole listing of them, or showing all the ones that we've done. 13 was pretty intense. I mean, and they all look cute. I mean, they're all adorable, right? They all have some cute little, and you can even make up some of your own. I mean, whatever makes you happy, right? So. Yeah, exactly. Counted cross stitch. Perfect. Thank you, Miss Allison. Okay, so here we go. There's our start point there, and I'm going to work 4 stitches to the left. Okay, and that'll be the start top of my present. That's going to be purple, varying shades of purple. The bow and the present. And then I'm just going to cross them back. All right, mix up the bows and the presents for switch it up for either one. I mean, it's my project. I can do what I like. Okay. See, and that's those 4 stitches right there, or those 4 stitches right there. So when I come down, I'm going to go, oh, I got to go over 2 and then past 1. So that's how I make sure that I'm going to go over 2, so there's the 1 stitch and then the 2nd stitch, okay? So I want to make sure I'm including that, and I'm going to go to this space over here, okay? The 80 cloth has an open weave enough for you to count the holes in the stitch. Yes. Not that I know more. There's a few canvases out there. The best thing is just kind of do a little search and find out what might be best for you. And it might be even could just go into a store so you could actually like physically hold it in your hands and compare it one to the next of how you want to deal with it. Do you prefer something that you don't have to wear glasses for, then maybe a bigger canvas? So. I'm just going to back cross stitch on this, and then the next row is 1 stitch past, but it evens up with this edge here. So that's how we build out the ribbon. Okay, then the next row was 1 down, but it comes even with this end. It's a little chilly in the shop. I was hoping not to wear my sweater, but that's okay. It's just because the wind's a little bit much. Anybody going to potlucks for turkey dinner? And what's the dish you bring for potluck? Mine would always be like deviled eggs and usually chocolate cake. Okay, no worries there. So Terry, have a good one. Okay, and then again, we'd be a step down because we're building out this river. Where am I building a river? Ribbon. Okay. Next row we have a little space where it forms like the shape of the bow, so we have that little empty space. Oh, I tried to cross over two there. Oopsies. That's gonna look weird. Okay, so then the next row, it's still down 1, but we have to go over 5 and then a space and then 4. So over 5. And then we have a space. And then we go for 4. That should even up with the edge. Yeah, there just to go and like Google some things or ask questions here. You know, you got a lot of people who are quite proficient on it. So I wouldn't say I'm an expert, but I do like to play around. So with the craft. Yeah, so next Tuesday we will take all of our hard work that we've been working on and turn them into stockings. So that's what we'll do next Tuesday. Okay. All right, now we want to hop down one more, do 4, space of 2, and then 5. So hop down one more, do 4, and a space of 2, 1, 2, so 4. So it was. Yes, because it's 1, 2. How did I mess this up already? Jeepers creepers, Bob. Oh, that's 5. Silly. You're supposed to go 4. Haha. That's why you messed it up. Okay. There we go. And the space of 2. 1, 2. And then here for 5. Oop. Crossed over 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's always best to like double, triple check to make sure you keep it on track. Last thing you want is to get through this whole big present and then realize, you know, things aren't lining up or, you know, like what is going on here. Just you missed one stitch or you added an extra or hopped down a row you shouldn't have, or that's why if you maybe wanted to start off with something that was a printed canvas there, Catherine, that might be a good idea. How's Gladys today? So got your children back. Okay, so then we're going to go here. Okay, and then we're going to go here. all the way to the end. What's Gladys up to? Okay, there, and then one all the way across. Nope, back that up, back that up. There we go. All the way across. And Miss Tracy Provis's birthday is on Thursday. So if we could all wish Miss Tracy Provis a happy early birthday. Big hugs to you, my dear. I hope you have a fabulous day filled with loves and hugs and little chocolate buttons. Hugs and loves and little chocolate buttons. Hugs and loves and little chocolate buttons. I think it was Miss Donna Faye's yesterday, and I think it was Mr. Peter's birthday yesterday too. And there's like Nancy guess it's also her birthday. There's lots of birthdays. They say it's your birthday. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. It's my birthday too. Tomorrow. I like it too. It's looking pretty. I'm very anti-birthday this year. Numbers are going in the wrong direction. I feel I can relate to that. Okay, let's grab two more threads. Oops, oops, oops. One. Two. Two. Come on. Hello, Lori Clark. How you doing? What do you mean you're home now? Where were you before? Did I miss that? Sorry. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. Where were you? Where were you, my dear? Where were you? Okay, and because I started a new thread and I want to kind of keep the purpley tops kind of together, so I'm going to scoot over here and do this top bit over there. You're grumpy this year? I'll be happy for you, okay? How's that? Oh, yeah, okay, well, I'm glad you're home. Glad you're home. Safe and sound. Okay, so we need to count how many over before we start this guy here, okay? So this is indicating to us between the 20 and the 30 is 10 stitches, okay? So that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. On the 15th one, I would start, okay? So let's just confirm that. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 on the 15th one, okay? So let's count that out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then 15. Okay? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So this is the one I cross. And I'm going to work my way to the right. Okay? And That's the start of the second one with that variegated darkness to the top of the bow, because I kind of wanted it to be the same, not same, but you know, as similar as possible for this process. So, because you want to make it look good, right? You want to make it like it was meant to be. Okay, and then we go for one past and one past. So one this way and then one the next way on the other side. Okay, and then down again. And then this way we're going to keep in line with this side. We're on the last one. We're on number 24. Finished off 20. Did 21, 22, and 23 since last week. Because that was, what, Thursday? I don't know. Yeah, last week was Infusion Week, wasn't it? Yeah, so we had stitch on the Thursday. So that's pretty good for a few days. I've been crack-a-lacking, man. Steady. Okay, then again, step down, and then even with the back. This is the fourth row. Yeah, okay, this is the fourth one, and then on the fifth one we got to take that one little stitch. Save it. Okay, now that's the two top parts we're getting there so far. Okay, so now we're on the fourth row. It's down one and then in five. Okay, so down one, in five, 2, 3, 4. Let's just double check we've actually done this right, or we have to rip this out. 1, 2, 3, 4 stitches in between. 1, 2, oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, whew. Wait, it's 5. I don't know, a moment. I laugh, but I would be crying. No, just have to rip it out. It's all good. It's not that much. It's all good. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It'll grow back. No, I'm just kidding. Nothing's growing back. Yeah, we have. I like to think I'm like whiskey. The older, the better. Ooh, I like that, Monica. I like that. I'm gonna adapt that. Okay, so now we've got 1, 2, 3, and then a space of 3. So 1. Yeah, because this is not even on both sides. This is a little bit short, right? That's got 4. This has 3. Okay. Just because the bow is not even. Not symmetrical, I guess we should say. So then there's 1, 2, 3. And then this to the end, just 4 stitches. Okay, so now this goes, that was a 3, and then this goes all the way to here. Oops, that's wrong. There we go. 1, 2, 3. And then we shift 1, 2, 3, space. Is that right? Yes. All the way to the end. Tomorrow you're like whiskey. Thanks. Really? Really? Had to go there? Tomorrow you're like whiskey. Well, age. Just today we're still the same age, bud. Today we're still the same age. Long live today. Long live today. That's my cause of trouble, bud. It's causing chaos, people. So what you're truly saying is I'm thoroughly pickled. Is that it? From a whiskey. Pickled. Try to get as much as I can out of this one. Can I hopefully finish to the edge? I'll keep the colors a little bit more consistent. Don't go too far. And I get 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Yay. Okay, and then flip and a tuck. That's cute. Oh, look how pretty that's coming along. That's so nice. It's kind of hard to see it as you're working on it, but definitely the variegated is coming through. I'm glad I did the ribbon the way I did there. Here, let's show you the overs. Oops, no, that's not the one I was looking for. No, this one. There you go. Mind my dirty teacup. That's going to turn out pretty. Fine wine. Why, thank you. I appreciate you saying that, Tracy Albert. Okay, so let's load up some more pink. Finish our ribbon. What time is it? Oh, jeepers. Oh, we're getting close on the time, people. Now, let's see, do all the way across. Kind of seems like that would be the best. Okay, so this right here. I like it too. It'll be quite pretty. Okay, so there's that one there, and then skip over to here. 2, 3. The reason why I'm not crossing as we go is because I kind of want that color to kind of spread throughout this whole area, the light and the dark, because I'm working as the ribbon, so it's the only reason why I chose not to cross as I went. Just trying to give that ribbon the most realistic kind of feel I can put towards it with this using the variegated thread. I think I called it ombre at first. I'm sorry, I meant variegated. wanted to do that last little part that it had here. Where was that? Right here. Oops. These 2 stitches. Okay, and then cross the rest. And that's the ribbon done on this one. We're getting my cougar status. Honey, I'm a saber-tooth tiger. Not cougar. I'm long in the tooth. I'm a saber-tooth. Hold on. Okay. All right, now we're good for that. I'm going to tuck the thread to the back because I want to make the present this color. And then this will be the present for that color, and then that'll be the bow. I'm going to flip and flop them. I like that one. I like that one. Looks good. Did you finish the other one beginning of the stream? Yes, I did. Here, I'll show you. I will show you. Because I think on Thursday we left off and we were working on the holly berry of 20. Were we not? Was that what we were working on? Because I think we were working on the holly berry of, that was the 19, right? And then 20 we were working on the holly berries before we left. Or I think I did a couple of those or something. I don't really remember. And then this is 21. Okay. And then this is 22. And then this is 23. I just have to add a little red dot right there for her mouth. And then we're working on 24 right now. With the prezzies. Right here. Okay. And then now I want to switch it up to do the variegated greeny, aqua-y, I don't know, whatever, tealy kind of color here. It's going to be mostly dark, it looks like. Let's see if I can get a little bit more of, oops, whoa, what you doing there, crazy lady? A little bit more of the variegatedness in this cut here. Let's do 2 cuts. What you doing? Yeah, this is the last one. 24. Yeah, on Tuesday we'll turn them all into the socks. We'll turn them all into we'll get the fabric cut and stabilized and everything else ready to go for Tuesday. And we'll start putting those socks together as the advent calendar. I know it'll be December 2nd at that point, but whatever. It's as close as I can get it at this point, so. Okay. I like the dark end first. I don't know where that leaves me. I got no teeth. Tracy Promise. Hey, Kathy, how you doing? Yeah, you're right, Lori. We are almost done. Okay, so now I'm just going to use the variegated green thread here to do this present here. I'm going to work my way down, okay? So I'm just going to take off from this point here and go all the way across, and we can count here. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we got 11 stitches across for 2 rows, and then we can start putting our little gaps in. Okay. So it was 11 across. And of course you can mix and match whatever you like for this whole project. You can change up your threads like I did. You know, add your own little flair, that sort of thing. Whatever you like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Oops, I must have counted wrong. Oh, I put those 2 stitches over there instead of here. Oops. Oh well, they're staying there now. It doesn't really matter. Oh, frogging it. Doing great. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Tomorrow's my birthday, so I'm excited. And I'm gonna go to the store and I'm gonna look to see what I want, and then I'm probably either gonna make it or I'm gonna buy it as my birthday treat. I made Kent a chocolate cake, and him and Marcus pretty much polished it off, so it's gone as of last night. So I will have to make something myself. With the frog, oh no, I have my jaws half stitched on. Nice. I think paper chart. What's paper chart? What are you talking about? I think. Oh, in regards to the paper chart. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Not as in counted in a cross stitch app of some sort. This present might look slightly funky, but that's okay. We're funky. Okay, is that going to work out because I did that as a boo-boo? Yes, it won't. No, it won't, because that's an extra stitch. Oopsies. Got a dilemma here. I do have to frog. Yeah, because I did mess that up. These 2 stitches should have been over there. I can still account for that, but it should have stayed over here for that. So, oopsies. Oh well. Should have stopped when I figured it out. Instead, I plugged on, and now I gotta rip it out. That's okay. No, I didn't get, no, I changed my mind. I was like, nope, I'm gonna have to. It's not gonna work out otherwise. It's gonna be a wonky present. I don't have to rip back to the purple, but just right to where the green is supposed to line up. So that's okay. It is what it is. It's part of the process. Make a mistake, rip it out. Oh, and throw the pin on the floor. Hold on. Where did it go? I heard it, but I don't know where it went. Okay, well, I guess that's the determining factor for today. Okay. Rip it. I gotta. No, it'll look weird. The present won't line up. The sides won't line up properly. So that's okay. We'll rip it out. Set ourselves back up for success. Find another needle, because I don't know where that one went now. So it's okay. We gotta do what we gotta do. You know what I mean? Gotta do what we gotta do. Oh. Messed up. Hey, thanks, Deborah. Big hugs back great to you, too. Thanks for hanging out today. Okay, since we're going all the way to the beginning, I can pull this back little knot up just a smidge and pull from the other side instead of having such a long tail to pull through all the little holes. I can just kind of pick it out the back. There we go, sorted. After stream, I'm going to figure out the hanging of the... Oh, perfect, perfect. Actually, we're pretty much kind of almost done. It's already been like almost a 2-hour mark, so I gotta go to the store, get some goodies, figure out my birthday treat, figure out something for the boys for dinner, figure out something for me for dinner. We've eaten all the leftovers. There's nothing in the fridge. Gotta go get some food. So here's the outside. You can see our neighbor's still burning off some stuff on his property. But yeah, I think we're gonna say goodbye for today. Does anybody have any questions? Now's your chance. Just to let you know, we do have some big changes coming to our channel for the new year. I'm just gonna say that. Okay. You will just have to stay tuned to find out what changes there is. I am running to there, Kathy. Running to the store. Any questions? Is there any questions? Any questions? And for those, when those stitches look so wrong, you must rip it out. Yes, exactly. Rip it up. Rip it good. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Well, hello there, Esty. Trouble in the hood. You asked me about the pineapple blocks, okay? Giving them away. That's why we make so many, okay? We got one more Saturday in November to make them, okay? Mr. Esty. If you want to win a pineapple block, just go exclamation N0VGW. Okay. I'm looking forward to Zoom tomorrow too. For one, it's my birthday. Yay, and I get to hang out with you cool kids. We are going to work on the member project, which is a blue and white quilt project. So I'm really excited to be working on that. We're almost done. In fact, we may even finish it up tomorrow. I am going to maybe a smidge late, but I will make sure the Zoom is open for everybody to come along and hang out and say hello. It will be open for everybody. Not normally it's just the members, but open to everybody, because if you want to pop by and wish me a happy birthday, that would be fantastic. Love to see your face. Love to see you hanging out. I will put the information on the YouTube tab where it fills in all the doodads and thingamabobs. All the information will be there, the link to it and the password, okay? Or even just the link to get it. So if it ain't going on pizza, it's wrong. Bye. It's cute. We got cute blocks. We're going to make 3 more, hopefully, on Saturday. So, yeah, if you want to come and hang out tomorrow, fantastic. If not, that's okay. No hard feelings. It's okay. I'm serious. But thanks for hanging out with me for the past couple hours. And we will see you on Saturday if I don't see you tomorrow. Okay? Take care. See you soon.